Today's poll question is brought to you by Simply Safe. Criminals are experts at taking advantage of you, but if you have a Simply Safe home security system, you don't have to worry about that. They offer 24/7 professional security monitoring for just $14.99 a month. Go to simplysafehowie.com now to get free shipping on your order and a free keychain remote worth $25. Simplysafehowie.com. Steve, what's the poll question? What are the results thus far?
Will Huma Abedin flip on Hillary Clinton?
If she has the opportunity, yes, indeed, she will.
It's now up to 60% who see it your way.
See, it's going to change. That'll keep going up all afternoon. It was people are just thinking it through. She's not going to go to prison for Hillary Clinton because you got to ask yourself the question: would Hillary Clinton go to prison for her? No. The answer is no. 617 text in. I'm a loyal listener, Howie. I just found your show on TV. Glad to hear. Welcome to the show on TV. Who is the lady in the photo with the chef hat and sitting in 50s era caddy sofa? What have I been missing by listening to your show instead of watching? Well, that is Grace, our producer, one of our producers, and we have a new calendar out if you want to order it. Grace's 2017 calendar. Go to HowieCarrShow.com and click on the store, and that's where she is. You can order the calendar. That's at the Two Guys Car Shop in New Hampshire. 1-844-500-4242. Got anything new? Any other good emails from either WikiLeaks or the State Department? They're coming out fast and furious. By the way, are there any about Fast and Furious?
No, there's only the only emails I'm looking at right now are from the State Department. There's one email that suggests that Hillary and Huma were setting up an email with Bernie Schwartz.
Bernie Schwartz?
Yeah, that's in the blast from the past.
L'Oreal fame. This was the guy who sold all the missile technology to the Red Chinese back in the 1990s, and he was a big campaign contributor. And until Bernie Schwartz stepped in, there was no way that the Red Chinese, if I may be so unkind as to call them the Red Chinese, could get their missiles to the west coast of the United States. But now they can. Thank you very much, first Clinton administration.
And here's another one from, this is from 2010, Hillary writing to Huma, writing to Hillary says, there's a classified fax re hikers in Iran that will be sent out this AM. And Hillary writes back, okay, thanks. How was that whole fashion night scene? And Huma responds, it was a crazy scene, but a fun night out.
So these are the hikers that, we don't even know if they went across the border into Iran or not. But they got grabbed by the Revolutionary Guard and held for God only knows how long. And Hillary could care less about these American citizens who are now taken by a despotic regime.
Great. Thanks for that memo. But how was fashion night? Oh, it was fabulous.
I'm not surprised. You either laugh or you cry, I guess.
Then there's another email where Huma and Hillary are talking about what kind of language they want to use to describe the earlier WikiLeaks. This was before WikiLeaks was specifically targeting Hillary, and they're talking about, instead of calling it a clever game, we'll make sure we call it a criminal act. I think she's probably got some tougher words than criminal act to describe WikiLeaks these days.
These came from the Russians. And now Julian Assange, by the way, says that they didn't come from the Russians. So I guess it's another, but it could be a lie. But, we don't know that they came from who cares where they came from?
Well, yeah, but, I don't trust Julian Assange as far as I can throw him. He's the guy that dumped all of Bradley Manning's swiped info and endangered U.S. soldiers. I don't trust Julian Assange at all.
Tony, you're next with Howie Carr. Go ahead, Tony.
Hey, how you doing?
Good.
Good. Hey, I was just going to say, I was watching the news last night. I'm from Detroit, and Bill Clinton slid into town. He had a meeting with a lot of the black pastors and leaders in Detroit. Right. And he wouldn't let news media or anybody in there.
Are you surprised?
And then he slid out. It's kind of like the thing on the tarmac at Phoenix.
Yeah.
You know?
No, I do. I know exactly. By the way, did any of the ministers have a rash on them? I'm referring to the woman in Flint. They said you're going to be asked a question, Hillary, by a woman who has a rash.